Hi there. My name is Sam Cavazos. I prefer he, him pronouns. All right, so this is that's a brief introduction. This is gonna be a little messy because I'm just gonna go down the list, and so sorry if it's not super together. All right, so where am I from? Well, I currently live in Montgomery Center, but I was born in Ohio, grew up in New Jersey. I moved here about 8 years ago, give or take. And I love it here. I really love Vermont. It's been really good to me. Why did I decide to become a teacher? I decided to become a teacher. I worked in food service for a very long time. I worked as a chef, well, not, a cook. I worked as a line cook for a long time. I was a cheese maker for a while as well. And what I realized, the reasons why I liked those jobs was because I really enjoyed kind of providing this like fun and exciting like food experience, right? And making people in a way too, like kind of teaching people about like the cheese making process or like the different ways of cooking and things like that. So I really enjoyed working with people, talking with people, and providing them with an interesting experience. And I guess like some of those things translate to being a teacher. Um, but also I've always enjoyed helping people and guiding people and um like and those are kind of broad strokes, right? And I'm married to a teacher, and my grandmother is a teacher, my mother-in-law is a teacher, so it's just kind of I've been around the education field for a long time. What am I passionate about? Oh boy. So I've talked about things like food. I'm very passionate about food. I love food. I love making food. I love trying new foods. Yeah, I love everything about that. So that's certainly one thing I'm passionate about. I also love video games, movies, books. I could go on. So things like passionate about, I've been trying to do a lot of baking this summer. We've been doing a garden, so I've been kind of challenging myself to find new recipes on how to use zucchini and how, different ways of using the products that we get from the garden. Um, an explanation of how comfortable I am with technology. I am very comfortable with technology. I would say I'm a five. You talked about in your video kind of being that younger generation and a millennial. I grew up around technology. Um, I'm not young enough to have like Snapchat. I don't use that anything like that, but I do, yes, I'm very comfortable with technology. An explanation of why I chose that number. Oh, okay. Well, again, I grew up around technology. I've always been interested in it anyway. So I've built a computer at one point. I generally am the one to help people fix things with tech around like in my house, but then also with in-laws and parents growing up. Like I was always the one that, even if it was just Google searching how to fix something, but you can still kind of learn by repeating that process many, many, many times. So I've just become comfortable through my upbringing and interest in it. A useful or interesting tech tool that I've seen used in a classroom, or a tech tool that you've heard about that you'd like to know more about. A couple of things. This summer I worked for a summer program, actually for Cambridge Elementary. I've worked at Cambridge Elementary for a number of years in a variety of roles. And I was working for their summer program, which was remote this summer, predictably. And I was looking into using Minecraft actually as a tool. And I saw that they have an education version where you can, bring students into a Minecraft world, and, they literally have like lesson plans built into these Minecraft worlds. So I found that to be really interesting. And certainly for that kind of kindergarten through sixth grade age range, Minecraft is very popular. Even if the kid doesn't play it, they're still right intrigued by it. Oh, we're gonna play a video game and learn math at the same time. What's that? Um, so that's something that I'm interested in trying to find a little bit more about as well. I know that Cambridge has used it actually. The tech guy there, I've talked to him about it, and he's used it with like small groups and stuff, and found it to be really engaging. Um, So that's something, yeah, that's just one tech tool. Something that I'd like to learn in this course. Well, I mean, there's a wide range, right, of tech tools uh, out there, and I know Minecraft, and that's the only one that I know. And I wouldn't consider Zoom a tech tool necessarily. So I'm interested to learn more tech tools to become more acquainted with them, and I'm also like, I mean, this whole there couldn't be a better time for this class, right? So I'm really interested to see, what other schools are going to be using. I'm sure that we're going to see a lot of individual classrooms having like individual YouTube channels. A teacher having their own YouTube channel, and I think that is a good use of a tech tool, possibly. So I'm interested to learn more tech tools and the interesting ways of applying them. All right, well, that's it for me. Again, I'm really looking forward to this course. Like I said, I'm very comfortable with technology, so I'm looking forward to expanding my knowledge and expanding the uses of tech in the classroom. So, yeah, I'm excited to get started.